As you guys have all probably heard over the last few days, some big news came out. A big promotional poster came out of Goku in his new form, or potentially new form, and today we are going to break down and analyze that from online with some translations, and we're going to get you guys the actual facts. I keep saying we, but it's just me. I'm going to get you guys the actual facts to what's going on with this new Goku form and what we know so far. But with that said, let's get ready for the video. What is up, Legendary Team? My name is Legendary Z. This is Legendary Z TV, and we are about to hop into some speculation, a little bit of theorizing, and we're going to talk about the actual evidence and translations and proof that we have for this new Goku form that's said to be coming for the Tournament of Power. So right here, I'm going to put up that image for you guys to look at right there. Just look at that beautiful, beautiful image of Goku with the hair spiked up, that black-haired form, the aura coming off of him. It looks like it's almost like the shadow of his arms being done on the design, but whatever the hell it is, it looks amazing, and that aura looks very similar to something we've seen in the series a little bit earlier, not too long ago actually. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the translations of what are on this poster and what it may mean to the series, or to the arc so far. I won't say the series, but what it may mean to the arc and what this image actually entails as far as the transformation of Goku and the potential of his new power. Now, these translations come from Twitter, from GOKU'S. If you guys want to check him out, I'll link him in the description. But with that said, we're going to hop right into it. He did a great job of translating these and keeping it all together nice and neat, but I'm going to post these up here for you guys to see. He starts off by leaving a little note here that the comment on the poster is by Sakurada Hiroyuki, aka the producer of Toei Animation. So that'll tell you right there. This is official if you guys didn't know. A lot of people have covered this already, but I wanted to give my own take on it. But this is definitely official promotional work for Dragon Ball Super. And he goes on to translate what she said here. It says, as of this poster, presumes the appearance, form, and shape of Goku who tries to wake up into the new state or ground, Aratana Kyoichi. Excuse my Japanese, it's not too bad, but I didn't read that too well there. I didn't even try to read that beforehand. But in order to fight against the strongest enemy in the intense fight during the Tournament of Power. It says Goku is trying to raise to a new state or a new level. So this isn't, I guess, not officially his transformation here, but it's the start of it. So it may not stay black-haired, it may change color, we don't know for sure. But from what we have right there from a producer at Toei Animation right off of the bat, we know that this is going to be at least a precursor to Goku's new form. So Goku may not necessarily even attain a new form in this tournament. He may attain this, what we see here, and it says he's trying to attain the next level, but he may not get there completely, and it may just be like a teaser or like a taste of Goku if he does proper training and does more mastering of it, getting to an entirely new form. But it may, I feel like it may more so be Goku here just getting to a new apex or a new peak, but this isn't going to be the full final transformation. And I'm not saying that just because that's what the producer says here. I'm saying that this image here, or for as far as the sake of this tournament, Goku's may not go any further beyond than this, but in a sense this is definitely a new form because it's something we haven't seen before, and it's something different to anything that we've seen as far as Goku in the series. His hair is staying black, it's not turning blonde or blue or red, and he seems a little bit more defined there, like his back is more cut, he's, you know, just a little bit more defined, similar to how, you know, Super Saiyan God goes. We didn't see him, you know, shirtless or whatever, he didn't get in that much battle damage when he turned Super Saiyan God, but he slimmed down and seemed to be a little bit more cut, maybe. But if you go ahead and like kind of put two and two together and, you know, kind of just use your own logic, you could say this may be something that has to do with God Ki, of course, but Goku may be attaining something beyond that. So one other thing, the poster, I just want to translate what it does say on it, because GoVita did also tell us that. It says right on the poster, the work of God ends here. So I'm not sure what that means or what that entails, but that could be so many different things. Because, I mean, if you think about it, the only work of God that's at work here is, you know, Zeno or, you know, the Grand Priest, what they're doing as far as, you know, regulating the universes and erasing things off. So maybe Goku could potentially get ticked off, or maybe someone gets eliminated and it starts to maybe set in for him. Because I said in my video before, Goku knows what's at stake here, but I felt like and I still feel like this, he's kind of using this as a way to push him in the sense of, you know, having so much on the line, he's going to have no choice but to get stronger, and Goku's all about getting stronger. That's how he's been since the start of Dragon Ball Z. So Goku's all about attaining more strength and getting more powerful and fighting people who are worth the fight and fighting stronger people so that he can attain more strength. It's kind of been Goku's whole thing from the start of the series. So I feel like what Goku's going to be doing here possibly Maybe he gets ticked off by the, you know, just the overall declaration by the gods like Zeno and them, like, okay, this universe is gone, and he's just gonna see like a whole team disappear right off of the stage or right off of the balcony, and just know like, oh wow, like lives have just been ended, everybody's gone. And I know they know this going into this, we know that, but I feel like it's just gonna kind of raise the stakes, and I said this in my spoiler video, I feel like seeing an actual universe get erased is going to actually make it set in more, set the tone, and let these fighters feel like, yes, this is a great place to fight and, you know, meet new fighters and fight strong people, but the stakes are a lot higher than just getting into a good fight, and it's even higher than just beating somebody. You're actually fighting for an entire universe. You can't even count how many lives that is, but you're fighting for every freaking being in your universe, from human to animal to person to alien, ningen, whatever you want to call them. And I feel like that's going to set in for Goku here, because if you notice Goku's transformations in the past, he's been triggered by either, you know, great deals of, like, I guess, heartbreak in a sense, like when Krillin got killed, he transformed there. Or if you see other Saiyans, like when they transform, as far as like Vegeta, he transformed through the rage and being angry. Or you see even more recently, I'm not even going to touch on Gohan because you all know that story, but I'm going to touch on even more recently, if you look at something like like Trunks, the rage and the anger of his whole universe being on the line. And I feel like Goku Black's arc kind of foreshadowed a lot of what was to come as far as the gods and the potential of Saiyans, because Trunks showed a lot of that. Trunks going rage based on the anger, reaching a new level that was able to combat the gods. I feel like even though Goku looks very calm here and he looks like he's in full control, it's going to be something to that extent where it's going to drive him to a new level, and Goku is going to be something that is just a force to be reckoned with, and even Jiren's going to have a hard time. If he's not going to be stronger than Jiren, they're going to at least be at the same level. Goku may not surpass Jiren, just like, you know, the whole thing with Hit at first. He didn't surpass Hit at first, and they kind of ruined that. And not ruined, but they kind of debuffed Hit in that whole assassination arc. Not even because Goku came back right back to life, but by the end of the 2-episode little mini arc, Goku had pretty much overpowered Hit's time skip, which was kind of like, really? Even though Hit had more power and, you know, he seemed like he was training and learning new things, so Hit's potential was unlimited just as well. But it was just like, okay, you kind of debuffed that there. But I feel like we're going to get a similar ending, at least with Goku and Jiren, to how it was with him and Hit, where he's not going to be head and shoulders above Hit, but he's not going to be leagues below either. He's going to reach a level or find something new, just like how he did with Kaioken, to equal and rival the power of his new adversary, which is going to be Jiren, or his new rival, which is going to be Jiren. Yeah, I said that twice, but you know what I'm saying. So that's my take on this, you guys. I gotta say, as far as the new form looks, I love it. It looks freaking amazing. Just the black hair alone, if it stayed like that, I'd be perfectly content. Because I feel like, you know, all the different hair colors coming, that's fine and all, but we've never seen a black-haired form for any Saiyans, and you'd think that we would, since that's their base hair color. But aside from Gohan, that's not anything to do with Super Saiyan. But I feel like here with Goku, him having the black hair, I have no issue with that if that's the final form. But I do kind of wonder, though, if they do something like that, how does that work for Vegeta in the future? Because if he ever attains this or whatever, what does he do? Because his hair never changes at all, like, and it just gets longer, if anything, but he doesn't have bangs or anything. And that's just me thinking, like, you know, just overthinking it, I guess. But that's my thought on this, you guys. Goku becoming the brand new Saiyan, or brand new godly Saiyan, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call this something like Goku Godbreaker form or something like that, just until we get an official name, like just for myself at least. But there you guys have that. Dragon Ball Super is heating up in this tournament. As I said, I feel like this is going to be a precursor to the future, just like the Goku Black arc I felt like was a little bit of a foreshadow, kind of like a preface of what the gods and the Saiyans are capable of when they reach those new tiers. That said, you guys, I want to know what you guys think down below. How do you guys feel about Goku's new form? Do you like it? Were you expecting a different hair color? And also, do you think this is going to be Goku's final, you know, his new form, and this is going to be it? Or do you think this is going to be something that's kind of like a precursor? Because as those translations said, it's Goku trying to break through to the next level, not him completely being there. But I just want to know your opinions on that. If you feel like this is going to be Goku's end-all form, not for the series, but as far as like this tournament and beyond for a while, do you think this is going to become the new Super Saiyan Blue for Goku? So there you guys have it. My name is Legendary Z. This is Legendary Z TV. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'd love to have you guys stick around and join the Legendary team. Road to 2K subscribers. We are almost there, and we're still growing pretty damn fast too. Gonna have more content for you guys, but with that, all I want to ask you guys to do is stay lit, stay legendary, and I will see you guys for the next one. Peace.